Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mystical Maze Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra. If this resonates with you, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. I will respond to comments. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's start with some messages. All right, what are the messages currently that Spirit has for Libra at this current time? For the sign of Libra as a collective group, what are some messages that Spirit has for Libra? Messages for Libra, please, Spirit. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, current messages for the sign of Libra that will be watching my channel. Current messages for the signs of Libra that will be watching my channel. Alright, let's see here. What are the current messages for the thank you? Okay, first card out was stay grounded. You are losing focus. But this was in the reverse when it fell. So I do feel like a lot of you are currently very focused on something. It says if you want others to value you, you must first value yourself. Yeah, so you guys are pretty focused right now, finding self-value. Tell me more. Any other messages for Libra that Spirit needs? Thank you. Let's see. Be aware of the company you keep and be cautious of your surroundings. It is time to ask for help and be willing to receive it. All right. Do we have any other messages for the sign of Libra that will be watching my channel? Expand your creativity. Take time to sit with yourself. Stop limiting yourself based on beliefs of others. One more, please. One more message for Libra. Oh, gave me two. Okay. All right. Accept what is and evaluate the lessons that you have learned, or else you will repeat them. Now is a time of change. Step into that change, not against it. Change is consistent. The card on the top of the deck, you become like the things and the people you are surrounded by. If you want change, something must start with what you are taking in. Be in alignment. And on the bottom of the deck, we have pay attention to the children in your life. They will say or do something to enlighten or inform you. So if you have children, pay attention to your children. They will enlighten you in some way. Also, with the idea of being aware of your surroundings, and also that you become like the things and the people you're surrounded by. If you are trying to, build a better you, you're going to need to stay grounded and focused at this time. You're going to want to start to value yourself and hold those values and stick to them. Set boundaries. Be aware of who you are choosing to have around you. Those people affect the outcome of your goals. It's a good thing to look for others, maybe social media, different outlets that will allow you to help with something that you may have been thinking about, expanding your creativity. So that lets me know a little bit about that. Let's go with, actually, let me do my everyday tarot here. Sorry about that. All right, Holy Spirits, angels, and guides. Tell me about Libra currently. Libra, this is Libra season. Tell me about the messages that you have here for Libra. Stay grounded and stay grounded for the Libras. You are losing focus. What does this mean for them? Staying grounded. What is a way that they can stay grounded? What does this mean for them and how can they stay grounded? All right, so let's see. Ooh. All right. Three of Pentacles. You are working on something very diligently. You were working towards your focus. What can help you is the element air, Page of Sword in reverse, and also the Six of Cups in reverse. So air and water are two elements that really help you. You might consider cleansing baths, something like that, to try to balance yourself back out. Um, the idea of air, always speak your truth, always be honest with yourself before anything else. And also, with the Six of Cups being in reverse, it could mean that you might want to pull back on your emotions a little bit, stop thinking with emotions, and try to think more logically, and be firm in your boundaries, speak your truth. All right, so let's see. Moving forward, be aware of the company you keep and cautious of your surroundings for Libra. What does this mean at this time for Libra? What does this mean at this time for Libra? Being aware of the company they keep and cautious of their surroundings. Okay. First card out. So what this means right now. Okay, yeah. Be aware of the company you keep and cautious of your surroundings. You guys could be dealing with someone who causes you a lot of anxiety. And this isn't good when you're trying to manifest or build things, because it's like going the opposite direction. How can they... what should they do about this situation? What is the guidance for this situation about the company that they keep? What is the guidance for this situation? Thank you. All right, Eight of Pentacles. Right now, you're doing a lot of self-work or work. If you dive more into what you're working on, this will help relieve a lot of your anxiety. Let's see. Anything else that Libra needs to know for their surroundings in this situation? Anything else that Libra needs to know for their surroundings? Anything else? Thank you. All right. Ten of Cups. Yeah, because this anxiety, it gives you like a feeling of anxiety. It makes you unhappy. And that goes against everything that you've been working on. So, like, there's a huge imbalance going on for some of you guys. Let's see. Expand your creativity and take time to sit with yourself. What is this about for Libra? Tell me more about what this is for Libra. Okay. Okay, you need to walk away from something. Like you're a lot of you guys aren't wanting to walk away from a situation. It is very hard for you to do that. Tell me about expanding their creativity and taking time with themselves. Tell me more about this creativity. What about this creativity? Tell me about this creativity for them. Okay, so there's a blockage with your creativity. You have the Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords in reverse, actually. So there is some sort of blockage. Yeah, because then we have the Tower in reverse. Yeah, all this is blocking your creativity. You're refusing to walk away from something. It's almost like you have so much going on for yourself, but you're looking back at like something that could never compare to what you're going towards. And it's like you're refusing to end it. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So there will be some sort of wish fulfillment. Let's see here. Clarify. Let's see. Let me use this deck. This is the Rider Tarot. All right. Clarify the Tower here. Okay. Queen of Wands energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You may not be wanting to end things with them, or either that or you're taking on the energy of the Queen of Wands. If you are taking on the energy of the Queen of Wands, She's in the upright position. So you're very passionate about something. You can be very passionate about something at this time. Clarify the wish fulfillment, please. Clarify the wish fulfillment. Okay, you want something to balance out. You're tired of juggling. I also see the Lovers in reverse. Because the Lovers is in reverse, it usually means that someone has a choice to make. You could be needing to make a choice or wanting someone else to make a choice towards your love situation. Also, we have the Moon in reverse. So the Moon is about things coming to light, reflecting on situations, but it's in the reverse. So there could be some secrets that are being hidden. Also, we have a Queen of Cups here. With the Queen of Cups, this could be another female figure. Does not mean that it is. Again, you could be taking on the energy of Queen of Cups. This is a woman who is very caring, very emotional. It doesn't have to be female. It just means you're taking on a feminine energy. The problem is she's not really reflecting. She doesn't see things for what they are. She wants the juggling to stop. All this, she sees it. She knows. She's waiting on secrets to come out. It's wild. Okay, let me see. And the last card here is the illusions behind her. So with this wish fulfillment, I get the idea that someone has to make a choice, or that someone's waiting for someone else to make a choice, for things to come out to light. This person is very emotionally invested. They tend to not see the illusions taking place right in front of their eyes. Okay. It's either they tend to don't see it, or they tend to push it away. Let's see. All right. Accept what is and evaluate the lesson, or you will repeat it again. Thank you. All right. 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. So for some of you, it's like you're losing a lot of focus. You need to ground yourself. You need to speak your own truth. You need to pull back on some of those emotions. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. But you have been putting a lot of work into this. The problem is, the reason why, all the hard work is not paying off is because you're keeping a negative frame of mind. You're stuck in an unhappy situation. Expanding your creativity and learning to sit with yourself. Unfortunately, you're not willing to walk away from something. It's like you don't want to walk away from it. You're very passionate. You've put a lot of work into it. You're not wanting things to go downhill for that thing. And you will get a wish fulfillment. The wish fulfillment has to do with making a choice, though. You may need to make a choice in order for this wish to come to fruition. If you are, let's say that you've been focused, you've been stable, you've been working on some sort of business idea, possibly, but maybe you're surrounding yourself with the wrong environment, and it's causing you to not have that moment with self, where you can be creative. And you might not want to give up on this project, or if it's a person, if it's a love interest, then I see that you were working on yourself and grounding yourself, and then someone came back in. They weren't honest about what they were saying. This person, you don't have really a lot of fond memories with them. Also, I see the 9 of Swords in reverse. They cause you a lot of anxiety. 10 of Cups in reverse. They cause you a lot of saddened feelings. And it makes it really difficult for the situation to work out because it's surrounded by negative energy. With expanding your creativity here, like I said, I see that you're very passionate about something. Um, if it is a relationship, again, you're not wanting to walk away from it. You're very passionate about it. If it's not a relationship and it's a career thing, it's like I said, you've put in a lot of energy and it's just not coming to fruition because you don't have the right mindset. But you are very passionate about it, and the wish fulfillment will come true. I feel as if you will need to reflect on a lot of things in order to come to a full decision. You may have to decide if it's whether it's juggling with your emotions, juggling with your finances, juggling with, whether or not you're going to be around this crowd of people or that crowd of people. At the end of the day, there's a choice that you need to make. Um, and it's almost like you're waiting for things to be revealed to you, or um, you're waiting on this big secret to be revealed, and you can't see past this illusion. Once this thing is revealed, it will help you in your decision making, but you already kind of have like a lot of firm ground on the choice that you need to make, even if that's just changing your mindset. Accepting what is and learning to evaluate things, or else you will repeat the lesson. Yes, stepping into Nine of Pentacles energy. Nine of Pentacles is, a person is, they're very in tune with spirit. It represents someone who is very in tune with their spirit self. They have a bird depicted. The woman, she's holding the bird. She's in a field of pentacles, which pentacles usually stand for good fortune or wealth or material world sometimes. But it doesn't really have to mean material. It could just mean that you're in a good place. When you can learn to accept things and for what they are, so that you're not repeating this lesson over and over and over, it is going to bring you to a place of stability, to a place of being more in tune with spirit. So I know it is hard sometimes to release things and move on from things. You may get the wish fulfillment by making the choice to actually move on from something, or move away from a negative type of energy. So it's important that you accept things for what they are and you learn from them. Let's see. All right. If you want others to value you, you must first value yourself. Tell me more about this for Libra. Tell me more about this card for Libra. If you want others to value you, you must first value yourself for Libra. Thank you. Five of Cups. Yeah. It's like this thing, whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's like Five of Cups energy. So like you're paying attention to the fact that, these cups are spilled over, and that really sucks. Like you really wanted what was in those cups, but you still have like two whole cups behind you and you just don't see it. It's like you are not seeing your own self-worth, and because of that, other people aren't seeing it either. So that's important for you to know. How could we more successfully see our worth for Libra? How can Libra better see their own worth? What step do they need to take to see their own worth? What step is it that Libra needs to take to see their own worth? My spirit saying just some cards. Thank you. All right, two cards came out. The Page of Cups and the Devil in reverse. Okay, so Page of Cups is it's like you need an offer, an emotional offer of love or something to make you feel self-worth. Problem with that is, it is self-worth for a reason. So you need to start making emotional offers to yourself. You need to pour more of your emotions into yourself. And then we also have the Devil in reverse. You need to get rid of toxic something in your life. There's something toxic in your life, whether that is a relationship, an obsession. You could be addicted. The Devil can stand for many things, but it is usually toxicity or an addiction, something that is very addictive for this person. You need to release that. You need to walk away from that. I know that you see it like you're losing something, but again, Five of Cups energy. You feel like you're losing, but in the end, you got more than you know. You got two other cups behind you. You know what I mean? Like you still have a lot going on. Yeah, three cups tipped over. Yeah, it's like three is like the number for healing, the number for heartbreak. You know, like Three of Swords, or the Three of Cups reuniting. Uh, Three's got a lot to do with emotional sense, and to me, anyways, um, it's a lot to do with your mental and your emotional for me. And with you having the three cups tipped over, it's like this weighs heavy on your emotions. It really does. But you still have two cups that you're not even seeing, and you have an offer coming in, whether that's an emotional offer for someone else or you starting to give yourself an offer. So there's your third cup coming in with the Page of Cups. And then the Devil in reverse. You need to release whatever it is that is toxic, or obsessive. All right, let's see. It is time to ask for help and be willing to receive it. What does this mean for my Libras? What does this mean for my Libras? It's time to be willing to ask for help and willing to receive it. What is this about? The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Okay. So it is time to ask for help and be willing to receive it. We have the High Priestess in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Um, the High Priestess and the Hermit are almost the same energy. The High Priestess is an inner knowing or intuition. Um, the Hermit represents going within, or in the reverse, it can reveal. It can stand for concealing something. You could be concealing something, and deep within, you know what it is, but you're like, it's almost like you're turning away from it or not listening to it. You're like not listening to your intuition. But it is trying to let you know you're 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 very guided. You have very intuitive gifts, um, and you're able to go deep within. Um, you don't sit with yourself. In order for you to in order for you to receive what it is that you're looking for, you are going to need to start listening to your intuition and start sitting with yourself, because then the payoff comes. That's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, stop limiting yourself based on others' beliefs. What is this about for my Libras? What is this message for my Libras? Stop limiting yourself based on others' beliefs. Yes. All right. So there was a few cards that fell out. Um, Stop limiting yourself based on others' beliefs. So, yeah, you're hoping for some sort of stability with the Page of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. It is in the reverse because you need to step into your power. You need to, again, the Queen is facing this way. The Moon is behind her. You need to possibly step into your power, reflect on a situation. And then you have the Lovers, you know. This person, or you could be dealing with a love situation or um, a partnership that is very toxic for you. And you probably need to walk away from this. You base a lot of your you limit yourself based a lot on the relationship with your partner. You feel out of balance when that's not balanced. But you have a divine gift. You have a divine gift, and your partner knows it. And we also have the moon here. Um, this person that you're dealing with, that you're, that you're attached to, their energy is somehow attached to you, but they could be keeping secrets, needing to make a choice. You may know this. And it's funny because, what is in the middle, they're in between the lovers. You have the fact that you're gifted and divine, and your lover looks at you like he knows that. But there's like a little rigid mountain in between you guys. So you guys could have a little bit of back and forth kind of conflict deal, or you could have overcame a few hardships together. But then with the moon, we have two wolves in the middle. There's a split, like a path, like something coming between them. And at the bottom, it looks like a crawdad. I get Scorpio vibes from it. Not saying that it is at all that, but it's like there could very well be a very, there could very well be a third party. And I hate to say that, but it almost looks like something is intervening between you guys. If it is not a third party, it's because you don't see eye to eye on an emotional level. You have a blockage emotionally between you two. Either way, the thing is that you need to step in your power, realize that you have this divine gift. Um, step in, step into your intuition, release toxic things. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And basically it's saying like you're looking for things to pay off. There's been something that you've been working on diligently. Like I said, even if it's your craft, you're not listening to your intuition, and that's why things aren't working out. But the moment you start doing that, the moment you start listening to that inner voice, things will work out for you. And if this is, related to, again, career and not lovers, you have a choice to make in your career. It does cause a lot of emotional feelings, and it could be something that needs to come to light for you to make that decision. Some sort of, or you may have a barrier in between the choice of choosing between those two jobs because they're very conflictive. Either way, even as a creative standpoint or job, career, it is the idea of making a choice, reflecting on the situation, listening to your intuition. Let's see. And now is the time of change. Step into that change and not against it. Change is consistent. What does this mean for my Libras? Libras. About change. What does this mean for my Libras? What does this mean currently for my Libras? Embracing change. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Quite a few cards fell out. First card out. Knight of Cups. The Empress. Next card out. Let's see. The Emperor in reverse. Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Three of Swords. And the Hangman. Okay. That is a lot. A lot of cards fell out. But now is a time of change. I feel as if someone needs to come through with an offer of love for a new beginning. However, this person, someone in the connection, or even yourself, you need someone or you need some sort of offer that appeases to your emotions for this new beginning to take place, or you need to make an offer of someone to someone else using and really being vulnerable, letting yourself have emotions for a new beginning to take place. um, you're gonna have to release the idea of control so that the two can come together with the Two of Cups, because it is, um, whatever this is, it's divine. Whatever this is, whether it is a career situation or a love situation, um, for some of you it is career, for some of you it is love. You need to release the idea of control and, um, possibly go ahead and make an emotional offer, or the other person needs to make an emotional offer, and release their idea of control, because this will bring in stability. So you have a lot of you have two knights, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Stability. Um, you want, either you want to offer someone stability, or it's going to be coming in. Someone's going to make an emotional offer. Um, you know, when this time of change, you could be having someone coming in making an emotional offer, um, willing to give a new beginning. Um, they're not controlling. Um, they have released control, and there is love, and they want to offer stability. But the Hierophant in reverse, yeah, for a lot of you, it's that, Hierophant in reverse energy of, again, the Hermit, the High Priestess. I think all of those tie in together: the Hermit, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Um, and it's in the reverse, just like the Hermit and just like the High Priestess. So it tells me that, like, someone is trying to make these offers. You're not willing to release controlling the situation, and in your mind, um, because you don't have all the answers, because you think there's some secret, because you have the High Priestess in reverse, you're not really listening, um, to your intuition. You could be having an offer that's trying to come in right now, but because you're not listening to your intuition, or changing things, because you're not listening to your intuition and making that change, it's going to cause you a lot of heartbreak with the Three of Swords and the Hangman. It's like you put yourself in this really crappy situation, but you're choosing it. Hangman is voluntary. You have put yourself here. And Three of Swords, you've put yourself in a heartbreaking situation because you are refusing to release the idea of control, or you are refusing to want things to work out your way. It could be that with this business venture or this partner, you are not going to, you're just kind of like, how do I say this? You're kind of like in an area where you hear your intuition speak to you, but you want it to come out a certain way. So it's like, I'm not going to listen to that. I'm just going to have faith. And you're going to end up getting your heart broke because of that. It's going to be a not so pleasant situation. Over here we have, you become like the things and people you are surrounded by. If you want to change something, start with what you're taking in. Start with what you're taking in. What does this have to do with? All right. There's two on the floor here. Let's see. Oh, three. Six of Wands. So this, there is this could be a hopeful situation. But we need to be honest. You need to stand in your truth. You need to be honest. Could be that information will come forward. Conflict, Five of Wands. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you become like the things you surround yourself by. Change. There is hope for a situation. Ace of Swords represents that there is news coming in, truth being brought to light. This truth could cause a conflict. There's Five of Wands energy, so it could very well cause a conflict. But at the end, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so it does bring a lot of stability. Or possible financial wealth. However you see stability, it will bring in a lot of stability for you once this truth comes to light. It says pay attention to the children in your life. They will say or do something to enlighten or inform you. Message for Leos. What is this? I'm sorry, not Leos, Libras. What is this regarding? What is this regarding? Paying attention to the children in your life. Ace of Wands. Yes. All right. Tell me more about the children in their life. Yes. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I kind of get the gist of where they're going. All right. Yeah, that's beautiful. So, paying attention to the children in your life because they will say or do something to enlighten you or inform you. Ace of Wands. The children in your life right now may be showing you a creative side or a passionate side of themselves or of yourself through them. So pay attention to that because Ace of Wands is all about passion and creativity. They may say or do something that will enlighten you to take on a new project or be more creative or inform you of some sort of information that you could be very passionate about. So pay attention to that. Also, the Fool. Children are very innocent. Oh, they're so innocent, and they have so much faith in the world. The Fool is all about innocence and faith and taking a risk and jumping. It seems foolish, but I don't know. It's like it teaches you life is about chance. So, the Fool, he's like set out on a mission. He's got his little bag, his little spirit animal or dog's going with him, and he's just about to step off a ledge, and the dog wins him. So, like, just know, like the dog, spirit is watching over you. Have faith in that. Take a leap of faith, because spirit will save you at the end of the day. They're going to be with you. They're going to warn you ahead of time. But take that leap of faith. There is going to be a child in your life, or children, that are going to inspire you to be more creative, more passionate about something, and to take a leap of faith. And that is when you'll have the Chariot. That is a great victory. All right, so let's see. What is the soul lessons for this reading? What are the soul lessons for my Libras today? What are the soul lessons for my Libras that they need to know? Libras watching my channel. What is the soul message for them? Soul message for Libra, please. Alright, thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the soul message for Libra at this current time? What is the soul lesson for Libra at this current time? Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. First soul lesson out. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Acceptance. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. And empathy in the reverse. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So, with these lesson cards, I feel for a lot of you guys, choose to look at the lighter side of life. Accept things for what they are. Alright, but don't take it too harshly. I mean, you only live life once. Greater experiences are to come. Don't ever take anything to, don't let it bring you down. Accept things for what they are. Try to look at the bright side or the lighter side of life. And with empathy in the reverse, I feel like a lot of you Libras have been very empathetic to a situation, especially if you're involved in a love situation. Um, a lot of my Libras right now are dealing with a really, really toxic partner. And it's very hard for them to walk away. And they know that things have been hidden from them. They know that there's some secrets. And they're just not willing to accept the ending. But that ending is what's going to set you free. So it's okay when, you're tired of being empathetic. It's fine. I get it. So that's a message for a few of you that could be going through something real toxic right now. That empathy is in the reverse. It's letting you know, empathy is good and all, but there's a time when we could be over empathetic and we're not accepting things for what they are. So just be careful with that. Let's see. What are the Wisdom Oracle messages for my Libra? Wisdom Oracle messages for my Libras, please. Wisdom Oracle messages for my Libras, please. Let's see, what are the Wisdom Oracle messages for my Libras? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I had 3 in mind. Exactly 3 fell out. Oops. All right. Yes. Clean it up. First one out. Second one out. Building blocks in the reverse. Third one out. Breathe in the reverse. All right. Also, guys, on the soul lessons, on the top of your deck was success, and on the bottom was failure. So you're definitely in the middle. A lot of you guys are in the middle of making a decision that is going to lead to your success or to your failure. And for those of you that are in that decision-making process, stop trying to want things your way. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. And make an informed decision. Please make an informed decision. Accept what things at a face value. If you think someone's a liar because they've portrayed that to you, accept that at face value. Believe that they're a liar and move forward. That doesn't mean that you have to continue with this person, regardless of what's involved. If it's toxic to you, or if you believe that someone is not a good business partner because they've shown you certain aspects of their self where you don't feel as if they're business savvy, it may not be a good decision to go into business with this person. Listen to your intuition. Don't think, well, I'm going to go into business with them because, I need this portion of their gift or craft or whatever they do to help my business. No, you don't. You don't. Make sure that whatever you're surrounding yourself with is bringing you positive vibes, because any negative vibes right now is like going against everything you're trying to manifest. That's why we have to clean it up. Even with empathy, I get it. Some attachments, you might have known this person for 17 years. They're your best friend. You want to go into business with them, but it's not a good decision for you. Your inner gut feeling is telling you it's not a good decision for you. And you need to stop being so empathetic to the fact that, oh, this is my friend. Like, we get it. There's 2 sides to everything. But you clearly have, a lot of you Libras right now that are watching my channel have clearly been empathetic to a lot of things. So the idea is now to, accept some of those things.
Oh man, sir, look.
We also have clean it up.
Get off there, Queen. Get.
We also have clean it up.
Get down.
Here, so you need to clean out your negative energy. Building blocks in the reverse. Clean out your negative energy,
I'm
because
sorry.
if
Let's go.
not, you are building up towards something that is not going to work out in your benefit. Also, we have breathe in the reverse. It's like you're not sitting with yourself. You're not taking that time out to sit with yourself, breathe, reevaluate your situation. All right, we have go the distance on the top of this. You need to go the distance, I feel like, for a lot of you, for yourself. And then time for a nap. You know, a lot of you, and that's in the reverse. A lot of you, again, are not wanting to rest from something, not wanting to give something up. And you may be wanting to go the distance with that. So, also, I feel, let's see, it's wild because failure is at the bottom of that. Success is at the top of this. Go the distance and time for a nap. Let's see. Where are the top and bottom cards? I just want to see on this deck. Ending something. Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah. A lot of this is about not wanting to take a nap. If you could look at the top and bottom of each of these decks that I've used so far, and I'll even switch this one over. Top card, 7 of Cups. Bottom card, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like with the 4 decks that I have used for this reading, on the bottom of 2 decks is failure and time for a nap in the reverse. If you do not take a rest from something, it could lead to failure. If you are not honest with the Page of Swords with yourself, if you are not wanting to be the bearer of bad news, perhaps maybe you're not the one that wants to break it off with someone. If you choose to stay stagnant and not do anything, not live in your truth, not take a rest from the situation, it will lead to failure. On the top of each deck, you also have other cards: success, go the distance, death in the reverse, 7 of Cups. Okay, so I get that the feeling of not wanting things to end is merely an illusion with the 7 of Cups. Or with not wanting to let something go. Not wanting to let a situation go. It's an illusion. There is success in letting go, and you should go the distance for yourself. Let's see. I'll get some more clarity here. With this deck, I will not be using my Gilded deck today. And also, you know, I do offer a lot more detailed reads. The thing is, you would have to message me, comment, like, comment, subscribe. I will get back to you with your questions, or, you know, whatever you have for me. So let's see here. Let's see. Clarity on losing focus. Page of Swords, 6 of Cups for my Libras. What is this about? Page of Swords in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords in the reverse, and 6 of Cups in the reverse for my Libras. Clarity, please. What is the clarity for this? Ace of Hearts. So, this is about a relationship or a friendship. Something new for a lot of you. Yeah, something new for a lot of you guys. And you're trying to work on it, but for some of you, you feel like because you've dealt with things in your past where there were lies or bad memories, it is very hard for you to stay grounded. So for those of you who are dealing with a new relationship and you have some past baggage, I see that this relationship does have potential. You just need to possibly clean out some of that old emotional damage from other people. It's not this new person's fault. So if you're in a new relationship and you're troubled by, you know, something that someone else did in the past with lies and deceit and not so good memories when it comes to relationships, try to release that, okay? If you want others to value you, with the Five of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and the Page of Cups, yes. What is this about? What is this devil energy about? Yes, the Joker. So, sheesh, Nine of Spades. All right, so with the Joker, again, Fool card. You need to take a leap of faith, because this devil energy here, it's represented also by the Nine of Clubs. So this is like bad luck, depression, anxiety. Take a leap of faith. Walk away from whatever that is that brings that depression, that anxiety, that bad luck for you. Please walk away from that. Let's see. Be aware of the company you keep. What does this mean for my Libras? Being aware of the company that they keep. Being aware of the company they keep. What does this have to do with? Okay, I did get a card that flipped. I usually don't take them unless they're out. But I will take that one for some reason. Don't ask. Alright, so the Jack of Diamonds. Yes. With the Jack of Diamonds here, a lot of you could be, there's someone around you. Be aware of the company you keep. He is a male. He's very unreliant, or well, I'm not saying, oh, sorry, well, let me retract that. Okay, he's not a male. He is not a male. He's a young, well, I refer to him as a he because it's a Jack, okay? It doesn't mean that it's a man. This person, though, they're a younger person. They're unreliable or dishonest in some way. Be careful of the company you keep. They are a younger person. They are very unreliable or dishonest. And they could have lighter hair. So take that into consideration here. Let's see. Next card out. Expand your creativity. Take time to sit with yourself. What is this for with my Libras? Nine of Diamonds. Alright, Nine of Diamonds. By taking time to sit with yourself and expanding your creativity, Spirit is trying to let you know that this is new business opportunities or unexpected money will come in for you. Once you expand your creativity and learn to sit with yourself, you'll get some sort of epiphany, some sort of business venture, some sort of excitement there. So that is very good. Accept what is and evaluate this lesson, or you will repeat it. What is this lesson about? Accepting what is. What is the lesson about for my Libras? Two of Diamonds. All right. So, disapproval of a relationship or an affair. Accept things for what they are. You know, if you don't approve of a relationship that others have, or an affair that others have going on, then accept it for what it is and choose to walk away from it, or not involve it in your energy. So there's that. All right, if you want others to value you, we've already went over that one. Let's see what we have next. It's time to ask for help and be willing to receive it. What is this in regards to? This help and willing to receive it. What is this in regards to? All right. I feel like I usually don't take a lot of these cards, but I will. An outgoing, flirtatious woman could have light hair. Okay. Let's see. Difficult difficulty in business and love. Mm-hmm. Okay. Strange. So, it is time to ask for help. For those of you who are needing help or looking for help with something, I see that there's a lot of good fortune that will be coming in for you. The help it could come from an unpleasant or immature dark-haired person, or someone who you would view as unpleasant or immature. They could have dark hair. For some of you, a female figure will step in to help. She will be kind of flirtatious, outgoing, and she has light hair. Or that could be, let's see. We also have the 8 of club. There's going to be some sort of difficulty in in either business or love. You may need to reach out to someone particularly that you don't want to, for someone that you see as, unpleasant with dark hair. You may have to reach out to them for financial help, or you could be receiving counseling from possibly a unpleasant counselor, but definitely accept the help that comes in from this man and this woman, because you are having issues with either a business situation or a love situation, and they will bring in good fortune. So accept it. Could be that, both of you guys there could be some infidelity going on, that will lead to success, which I know sounds really crappy and sucks, but it's the truth. So let's see, going forward with that, we are moving on up to stop limiting yourself based on others' beliefs. So let me go back to my cards. Stop limiting yourself based on others' beliefs for Libras. What is this about for Libras? Limiting themselves on others' beliefs. King of Diamonds. Accomplished older man of influence, light hair. So if you are an older man who has accomplished quite a few things and you have light hair, stop limiting yourself based on others' beliefs, because you have accomplished more than you realize. All right, we also have the 8 of Hearts. So visitors and invitations. You may be invited to something where someone will visit you, and you could kind of hold back on who you are or something because others' beliefs. Don't do that, actually. Yeah, just be yourself. Don't limit yourself. Yeah. Take a chance. Take a chance there with the Fool card. Also, could be a female who needs to stop limiting herself. If you're a female and you need to start limiting yourself, we have here the Queen of Hearts. So usually this is a kind blonde woman. If you were a kind woman with lighter hair listening to this, you need to take a leap of faith, stop limiting yourself on other people's beliefs, and possibly go ahead and take that invitation. Or just don't base your value on other people. So let's see here. Now is the time of change. Step into that change, not against it. Tell me about this change. What is this about? All right. Sheesh. So, for some of you listening to my channel, this could be a dark-haired woman. You could possibly have recently been widowed. If you were, this is a time for change. If you're a widow, I'm sorry. I know that is something so hard to go through. Definitely someone was widowed. I don't know who it is listening to my channel, if this resonates for you about you being widowed and, possibly either you're a Libra or did deal with a Libra. Please comment. But yeah, this is a difficult time. It's a time of change for you, and that is very difficult. If you're not a widowed woman, you could just be a dark-haired woman going through a change of releasing someone. But if you're widowed, that is definitely a hard change. So if you need any advice, feel free to comment and I will get back to you, or message me and I will leave my information on my channel. Also, we have the six of spades. So that is about improvement, small wins, upswing. So this is change, but this change is good. And it will bring you some small wins, a lot of improvement. So go with it. Accept the change. Let's see. You become like the things and people you surround yourself by. Four of Diamonds. So for some of you, you could be receiving an unexpected inheritance. Wow, that's very different there. Let me see. People and things you surround yourself by, a hopeful situation, truth coming to light, conflict, and Ace of Coin. You could be arguing about an inheritance, possibly. Information coming to light about this inheritance, and you're arguing over it because you have the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see. All right. What about the changes? You become like the things and people you surround yourself with. Anything else you can give me more on that? Thank you. All right, we have the Nine of Clubs and the Three of Clubs. So, with the Nine of Clubs and the Three of Clubs being present, with the Nine of Clubs, could be a new opportunity, or working against stubbornness. And for the Three of Clubs, could be a wealthy partner or something. So some of you could be involving yourself with a wealthy partner that you will inherit some money with. But again, it also says, but you should be cautious about being stubborn with them. Or for some of you, that is not the message. For some of you, it is a new admirer, a new opportunity. They're going to be wealthy. And that's why you need to change who you're currently around. Because whoever you're currently around, they don't really have a lot going on for themselves. And you have a new opportunity coming in. So there's that. All right, pay attention to the children in your life. They will say or do something to enlighten you. Tell me about what this means for my Libras. The children in their life. What does this mean for my Libras? Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, Eight of Diamonds. So a surprise romance or travel later in life. Perhaps your children like someone that you're dealing with now better than someone than you have been dealing with. Or perhaps your children have spoke of maybe wanting to, Mama, why don't we just, or Dad, why don't we just leave this place and, go somewhere else? And that may inspire your creativity. So pay attention to that. Also, we have the Five of Hearts that came out for the children in your life. And the Five of Hearts is about someone around you or in your life could be jealous of you. Which is, your children may enlighten you of that. They may say, well, Mom or Dad, I think the only reason that this person is like this to you or, is because of this. Or, oh, I think Miss such and such don't like you. She said it in class or whatever. So they could enlighten you of someone who's constantly downing you. Maybe there is someone constantly, downgrading you, downgrading who you are, down in, something about you all the time. And this child may look at you and say, oh, well, they're just jealous. And that's letting you know, pay attention to that child. The Seven of Hearts also is broken promises. So there could be a child involved that is there is someone very specific that this message is for. This is a specific message. There's a child in your life, and that child has suggested travel, or they've suggested new opportunities or travel to you. They have let you know that well, Mama or Dad, Daddy, this person, they're in your life, but I think they're just jealous of you. Or they've told you, I really like this new person in your life. That other person's just jealous. They're either trying to get you to travel or start something new with someone else. They're telling you other people are just jealous of this. And they're reminding you of the broken promises with this other person. So for those of you who have children and are saying those things to you, pay attention to them. There's victory in taking a leap of faith and following your passions, okay? All right, so that concludes my reading for Libras for the month of October, the remainder of October. But that concludes my reading for all of my Libras. I hope you enjoyed. If this resonated for you, please like, subscribe, comment, and I will be in contact with all of you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.